Prochimeo, Poland, when 22-year-old Hanna Antoniuk arrived on the Polish border, one of the first things she noticed was all the men offering rides. She had fled Ukraine alone. It was night, and the scene made her nervous. It's an unknown, unfamiliar country, unknown men. You don't know the language, and you don't know what can happen at all, she says. Most of the 5 million Ukrainians who had fled the Russian invasion are women and children. Human rights monitors say they are vulnerable to sex and labor traffickers. Elżbieta Elżamowska, a 39-year-old project manager and board game developer, sensed this too as she was standing in the crowd at the reception center that night early last month. She had driven from her home in Prochimeo, a town just outside Warsaw, the capital. She squeezed inside to see Ukrainian women and children waiting inside. Outside were the men, all holding handwritten signs with the names of cities. 20, 30 guys, big guys by the way, standing together in a group, she recalls. I mean, I wouldn't feel comfortable walking up to them and saying, "Oh, which one of you gentlemen will take me for free around Poland?" She says most of the men were probably harmless, adding that many very good guys are driving displaced Ukrainians from the border. But she also imagined seeing them through the eyes of Ukrainian women who had just fled violent Russian troops. It's about the anticipation of danger, she says. That you think, what will happen? What is next? A second ago, they bombarded my town. They killed people. And now I'm supposed to get into a car with a strange man? Less than an hour later, Jamowska was driving Antoniuk, 2 other Ukrainian women and a Ukrainian girl to Warsaw. The drive takes more than 4 hours, and Antoniuk remembers how they passed the time trying to talk through Google Translate. We talked about a lot of things. We even have an inside joke with Ella about a bad translation involving a cow, Antoniuk says. We started laughing out loud, the whole car. In the weeks since then, Jamowska has driven dozens of displaced Ukrainian women around Poland. And after a call out on Facebook, she has recruited scores of drivers, all women, to form an organization called Kobiety za Kółko, or Women Take the Wheel.